Hey guys, this is going to be a guide to how to glide a bomb. So the first thing you want to do is find your target. Next thing you want to do is see if there's anywhere on the map where you can glide from fairly well. So for example, we got that mountain up there and that mountain up there, which will easily reach this vulnerable base here. So today this will be our target. I'm going to fly from just there on the hill right there. Not that high, that's too high, but that should give us enough lift. Okay, now that I've got up to the top of this hill, what you want to do is you want to put two foundations down, like so, facing in the direction that you want to glide in. Then you want to put your glider launcher down. Comes to a total of about 150 wood to do this. And then what you need to do now is get your glider parts, which requires 20 wood, 15 flax, 5 fat and 2 hide. You get fat and hide from killing animals such as these down here. So there, say there's zebras there, there's rhinos sitting around, a few dead tigers there. And you get flax from little blue plants. There's none, oh, there's one right next to me in fact. This one is a blue plant, it gives you flax. I'm on a ×5 server right now, so in a standard server you would have got 2 flax there, whereas this is ×5, so for every one that you'd get in a standard server you'd get 5. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to make sure you have a minimum of 200 stones, because that's just how I like to do it, because I like to drop a lot of bombs. Okay, and then we'll get glider bombing. So when you come out, you want to dip down, gather some speed. And then just before you reach it, you want to pull up to lose speed. Hold right click to get this view. And then what you do is, you level out slowly, and then you make sure you've got room around you to move your mouse around and drop bombs by pressing the left click. And this is just a way of scatter bombing. It's not very accurate until you get a little lower. As you can see, I'm making a few misses, but when you get lower, for some reason I'm not hitting. You see I got a hit there. This is not very accurate when you're doing it this way. There are ways of getting more accurate shots, but sometimes you stall. If you ignore this projectile isn't ready, this is just because I'm spamming my left mouse button. You see how we're getting lower now, getting a few more hits. I haven't glider bombed in a while, so I'm a bit rusty, as you can tell. Now, I scouted this before and all the chests were in this square area here. So let's see if we can hit a chest. As you can see, we're getting a lot more hits now. It's hard to judge where your stones will go when you're at a high height. You see I ran out of stones, which sucks. That's why you always have a minimum of 200, and here you just stall down. So if you watch how quickly you go down. Now, boom, landed. Now I don't want to go in there because I won't be able to get out. Not yet, without breaking a door. But as you can see, chests are there. Okay, so we'll go for round 2 after we gather some more stone. These little rocks here is where you get stone. There are more, that's just a single one, but you usually find them in groups. Also now with the new update, it appears you get a lot less stamina regen when you're walking. Look, you see my stamina barely goes up. Not sure if that's a bug or they meant to do that. Also, I forgot to mention, each bomb that you drop requires 10 stone. It used to be 30, so it's a big difference now. And it allows you to drop a lot more bombs. Always look near these big rocks for small rocks that you can mine. That's where you find them most. Try to keep your hunger in the green, because that means you can regen some health every couple of, I think it's 15 seconds, something like that, which can be a big difference when in a PvP fight, or any fight, even with a tiger. That little bit of health regenning could save you from death. Okay, time for round 2. So here I have a lot more stone if we go into my backpack. And you see I've got to make another glider part. To launch you need 3 glider parts, so if I just quickly make one now. And if you land, you get 2 back, but if you crash, you die and you lose them. So try not to crash. Alright, let's go again. So come out, dip down. Our target is somewhere over there, and now it's getting quite dark, so it's going to be harder to hit. Just before you pull up, hold right click, see whereabouts you are. And now I'm actually quite high here. Let's see where these have gone. I doubt they would hit. As you can see, I am actually hitting from quite high up. But I'm also stalling because I'm not moving around. So the key to glider bombing is to go in circles. And then just like slow down when you want to hit. Speed up, slow down. See, I'm doing circles here so I can stay and hit in a certain area. Alright, as you can see, we've done a lot of damage here. This is walled off of walled off room, and actually you see we've hit a wall by accident. And now I actually wonder where the desk is. It does have a desk. Now the key is to just kind of look through these gaps in the ceiling tile. Aha, there it is. And actually, I think we... Alright, so you go in, we got an escape. 24-hour desk is when we can burn it, and now if we just run out and go for round 3 and try and hit these chests. Now because it is getting dark, I am going to drop a torch. Actually, I already have a torch. I am going to drop a torch. Oh, that didn't work. Up there so we can see where we have to hit. Still do have quite a lot of stone left. Alright, so round 3. I need to make another glider part because you always need 3 glider parts. And we're going to go again. I haven't had to collect any more stone because I still have left over from our last one. And then remember to lift up. This gains you quite a lot of height as well. But the key here is to lose speed. And I'm actually going to stall myself a bit so I lose some altitude. Because we are way too high. See where that goes. That was a very close shot to the chest. It does take some time to get the perfect shot, but it is possible. It's usually easier when you're lower. And I'm a bit rusty right now because I haven't glider bombed in quite a while. That's fairly close. You see the glider actually knocked that one. Alright, there's one chest. Oh well. Now that chest was empty, so let's see if they're empty. Still got a bit of stone left. Not too much. Let's go for round 4. Okie dokie, so now we're going for round 4. You see our little light over there. I have to make yet another one, but I am out of wood. So, salvage that. And looks like I need to hit a tree real quick. Okay, time to make my glider part. I don't have much stone, but I'm going to hope it lasts me. Let's go again, nose down, gain some speed. Last second pull up. I'm almost vertical there. And I'm going to stall myself again. I'm going to drop a bomb and see what happens. Okie dokie, let's start bombing. Only problem with circle bombing is sometimes it bounces off your glider. Oh shit. You see, I stalled, I wasn't paying attention there. Just press E to get out. Well, that's just the basic demonstration. Sorry I was lacking a bit of skill today. We actually hit the door. But sorry I was lacking a bit of skill. I'm a bit rusty right now. I'll have to do a bit more practicing. That's the basic guide on how you glider bomb, and the more practice you do, the better at it you'll be. Thanks for watching.